thoroughly enjoyed this here. As you can see, we cut it up and then we even dipped it. There's 3 different things that you can dip it into. So I'm going to speak to Lindy in a bit to double check what the sauces were. I can't remember the names. I know one was a guacamole. Something I found very interesting was definitely a beef burger. I never tried beef from Mochachos before. Here's a peep at the beef burger on the delicious sesame bun. It had some jalapenos on it. There you can see the guacamole sauce. There's the beef burger, some tomatoes as well, and some famous sauces on there as well with some chips. I'm just waiting for the video to catch up with me. And the as you can see, we're going to cut through here and you'll see how beautiful the patty is done. You must know everything on Mochachos is flame grilled, so it is absolutely delicious. It's got that burnt barbecue flavor, including this beef patty. So we're cutting through the bun, and I want you guys to see the inside of the patty along with the fillings. There you go. Juicy, succulent. It was absolutely delicious as well. So this here is a saucy chicken. I've always loved the chicken from Mochachos, so I didn't want to miss this one. They always cook it to perfection and it's drenched in sauce. Now, when it comes to the burgers, like I said, we're always choosing the regulars, but there's 2 other burgers that I'd like to recommend to you. I tried out a strip burger. And so the advantage of a strip burger is obviously you're going to get more coating, you're going to get more spicing than just obviously ordering your plain fillet burger. And then I also ordered a nacho burger. So this might not look very different, but I did get a close up here. So you can see they actually crumble up the nachos and they coat the chicken fillet with the nacho to make an absolutely delicious nacho burger. If you're looking inside of the nacho burger, it's got all the elements of nachos, including your jalapenos, your guacamole, your cottage cheese as well, your lettuce, tomatoes. So it's a really fire combination. And I think that's my new favorite. I'm no more going to order my cheesy chick burger extra hot. It's definitely going to change now to a nacho burger extra hot. Like, what? Where was I missing all of these items before? So, guys, that was a peep at my food. I did tell you guys I'm going to show you more on the kiddies stuff. I love the fact that they had the balloons there. But let's take a peep at the burgers. I mean, the kiddies stuff. So the kiddies ones, you can choose burgers. My son wanted to try out some chicken strips. So they have an average of about 4 chicken strips served in with some chips. It comes with this healthy surd juice, and they still do the lucky packets, which is really great. This one here is a boys lucky packet, so you can specify whether you want a boys or girls lucky packet. Here my son's tearing up the lucky packet. It was really exciting. He couldn't wait to get into it. And this is what you can kind of expect from inside the Mochachos packets. He got himself a lollipop, and then he's got one toy over there. You can see like a whistle. And the next toy was one of those sticky men that you throw on the wall and then it kind of flops down the wall. And then finally, he got himself a little scratch pad. It was these tiny black charcoal scratch pads that they scratch, and then it shows off all the different colors. So this was really fun for the kids to get from Mochachos, and he was really happy with all his items. And because of all of that, he even ate all of his food. So now I want to take you guys back to the drinks, because when I walked in and I saw the drink pictures on the menu, I was like, wow, I didn't know they do that, because ordering from Mr. D, right? So we're going to get into the drinks now as well. Okay, I'm just waiting for the correct video here. Not sure what's happening. 1 second, guys. They had some amazing drinks on the menu. Let me just find the correct video. Sorry about this. Yeah, so we're looking at the drinks one more time. Just give me a moment. So I'm just gonna chat to you guys while the video is loading up. The drinks that I ordered, they have a variety of different drinks. So I wanted to try out obviously the all the different ones. They had iced teas, they had lemonades, they had milkshakes. So, and they have some hot drinks as well. So, with the food, we went with some of the colder drinks, and then with the churros, we actually went with some coffee. So, I took a variety of different drinks. I chose the regular lemonade. I also chose one of the iced teas. I chose a coffee chino, and I chose a chocolate milkshake. So, I'm just waiting for that to load up for us so that you guys have more of a visual on the drinks. So here we go. You can see it's these big chunky glasses full of ice. This one here is the lemonade, also sparkling, and then the iced tea was also a sparkling iced tea. We absolutely loved this, and we ordered another round of this here. The one in the shorter cup, that one there is your coffee chino, and then that one was the coffee milkshake with the cute M on it. So here's a peep again at all the different drinks. You can see it's frizzos, you can see iced teas. They've got a few different flavors. They've got the lemon, they've got the peach, and in the frizzos they've got the coffee. They've got a what is that? I can't make it out. Toffee as well. But we will talk to Lindy a little bit more about the drinks. So the drinks were absolutely tasty too. Now, to close it off on something sweet, and this is definitely experiences that you don't get on your Mr. Delivery or your Uber Eats, was the churros. So, the churros is something that you can have as a dessert option there at Mochachos. All my kids wanted to try it out with the caramel sauce. So you can see they've got lovely, decent cup of coffees over there, or you can have a cup of tea and you can simply dip a freshly fried churro into this sticky caramel sauce, and you have dessert with your meal served here at Mochachos Cresta. We're going to get tuned in with Lindy. Lindy is the store manager at Mochachos. Lindy, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
Good,
Thank you for
thank you,
having me.
Lindy. Have you watched our review, Lindy? Were you with us?
Yes, I was with you the other day. So I'm glad that you guys visited the store and you enjoyed the meal. We got a chance to cater you guys.
It was
And I'm
absolutely,
even, yeah, yeah.
it was
I'm
so
even more
delicious.
glad. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
even
please
more
go.
glad to say we got a good review. So the store has been having like bad reviews over the past years. So when we started like improving, we decided, okay, let's just go back now and study the recipes, study the procedures, so that we can get everything right. So that whenever a customer comes in, they will be blown away with our
I
food.
I think that's an absolutely amazing thing. Not many restaurants will actually be willing to say that on a open platform to say we've been getting negative reviews, but that is something very common. I don't think there's any restaurant out there that doesn't get a negative review, Lindy. So the fact that you guys took those negative reviews, put it into action, changed it up, improved your situation, I definitely can commend you guys for that. Mashallah, alhamdulillah, well done on that. Lindy, am I wrong to say that there's so many new things from when I was a kid? Now I'm 40 years old and I've been ordering machachos since I was 14 and 15 years old. Am I correct to say that all these things are new on the menu, like the enchilada wrap and your nachos burger? All of those things are new, or did I just miss it somehow?
So what we've noticed is that most of our customers don't know our menu. So they would see some things on Uber that we have, not get the full menu. And there were specials that we had. So the store was making money on that special. So our customers would think that we only have those that on special inside the store. So now when we started improving, we started introducing now the menus. Whenever they order on Mr. D or Uber, we put our menus there, so that at
Mhm.
least when they order again, they can look for something like different. Otherwise,
So the full
our menu is big, and there's still more that our customers don't know we can do, which is just now it needs us to advertise, to say, okay, in Muchachos Cresta there's a lot of these items that you can get, and there's a lot more that you can get on special request, because there's many of things that we can do in our kitchen.
cool. So your full menu is there on your
Yeah.
Uber Eats, or you recommend people should come?
Yes. So if customers want our menu, they can just say Muchachos Cresta. So whenever Muchachos Cresta shows up, it will have those underneath there to say your reviews, the numbers, and then it will give you where there is a menu then to say, okay, this is what we that
Mhm.
exactly is. It's there on our website, so that whenever our customers search us online, they can see what we can make.
Lindy, as the manager of Muchachos, what is your favorite meal, or what is the most popular meal that you get requested there from Muchachos Cresta?
So now the most popular meal is a shawarma, right? But what I can recommend is a jalapeno cheese beef burger. Our beef burgers are so nice, and I think most of our customers sleep on beef burgers. Beef burgers are so nice,
For
and they are
sure.
not just they are not that expensive to a chicken. And now there's more that we want to introduce also as well into our menu, like manager special, where we have your ribs there, your steaks. But
Wow.
that, yes, so we've been training as well, so that whenever we introduce it now, we won't make
Mhm.
our customers angry because we don't know what we're doing. So we are training to make sure that whenever we introduce something new, we make sure that you can only get it here in Muchachos Cresta.
That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Look, Muchachos Cresta is definitely really cool. I was so impressed by the interior. I love those charging points that you guys have. You can just go
Thank you
plug
so
in your
much.
phone, plug in your laptops, chill out, just, recharge, get yourself a recharge as well with a lekker meal over there. So it's got a really cool setup. You've got, like, obviously seating tables for four, bigger seating tables for family. They've got such a cool
Yeah,
setup here at
thank you so
Muchachos
much.
Cresta. Tell me, Lindy, do families come more, or do you get more of like dates? Because when I was there, I saw all different kinds of people there. Like, there were families, there were people coming in just to have a quick snack. There were takeaways happening. Uber was coming. Mr. D was coming. So, what do you think? Is it more family orientated, or is it for everybody?
So at first, some people would come like on dates to have meals with us, but now we are seeing that more families now come here. We host almost 15 people in the same table, that a whole family with kids and everyone, and we have to cater for them all so that they live Muchachos Crest happy. So now we even marketed to say now we are targeting all races to enjoy muchachos, not to have like a few people. When so now we've got
Mhm.
everyone, like from inside the mall and outside the mall. They come here for
Especially
the
for the muchachos.
for the muchachos, and they love our environment. Our atmosphere is so vibrant. We check up on them. We make sure we communicate with them, so that whenever there's that slight problem that they had with their meal, we can fix it then to make it sure that they don't find that the same complaint when they come back. So
No, that's
now we're getting
amazing.
more to, like now on the 11th of August, we're having 200 kids and 20 parents who will be
Wow.
visiting us. So it's a big
Amazing.
thing for us. Yeah, it's a big thing
That's
for us, and we've been getting more. And I don't want to lie, we've been improving since.
That's great. That's what we want to see from all the restaurants. And I think it's really important that, especially the bigger chains, it's very often that you don't get that support from the staff, from the managers to say, like, listen, I wasn't too happy with this or this. And it's kind of pushed away. And then I think
Yeah,
that's how we kind of move away from all the bigger chains and go try out all these different things. But I must say that my experience there with Muchachos was absolutely fantastic. The food was amazing, the atmosphere was amazing, the service was good, the waitresses were all smiley, and everybody
yeah,
had a really nice time. So thank you, Lindy, and also thank you so much for doing this interview with us as well and joining us. So guys, you need to go through to the Muchachos
thank
in Cresta. Check it out. Go look for Lindy. Go say hi to Lindy and say you've watched
you.
this on
Yeah,
Salam Media and you want to go try out. I would recommend the nacho burger. I was so impressed with
oh
that.
my
That's my new favorite, Lindy. But I'm gonna come through and try out your beef burger as per your recommendation there as well. But you guys go through. Say Razina said that the nachos burger was the best burger to try. We here to try it out. Go say hi to Lindy. Take some pictures. Tag me there as well. We want to see you guys vibing with Muchachos in Cresta. Lindy, thanks again.
God.
We
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate you. And until next time, it's thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I will share the news with the staff as well. I think they will be, it will give them courage to say, okay, we're doing a good thing. Let's keep on doing it, improve
Absolutely.
everything so that more of these interviews and
100%.
making money for the business, because the aim is for the muchachos to make profit, not to just be a shop, be
A hundred
average.
percent, a
Yeah,
100%, definitely. Thanks, Lindy. That's perfect. Unfortunately, we have run out of time. We actually over time. So thank you so much to my very very patient team here behind me. But we're gonna cut it out now, and we'll tune in next week, inshallah, for something brand new. That was Muchachos in Cresta. Go check it out. And from me, it's Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.